Oh, with children getting out on summer break and spending more time in the sun this summer, it's important to take the right steps to keep your kids safe.
That's right. Emily Hamilton spoke with a local dermatologist about protecting your child's skin. She joins us now. And Emily, other than staying out of the sun altogether, what do you hear is the best way to prevent a bad burn?
Well, Mike, there are several ways to prevent it, but really the key is reapplying sunscreen multiple times throughout the day, because we all know here in the South Texas heat, we tend to sweat it right off. School is out for summer, and so are the harmful UV rays. Dermatologists are warning parents about the dangers of too much time under the South Texas sun.
There's just really no reason to be overexposing, young kids to sun for hours at a time.
Dr. Ryan Rogers says the best way to prevent a bad burn is by dressing your kids correctly.
You've got your kids out at the park, at the local swimming pool, you're out at the beach, you're, doing a lot of fishing, or they're involved in playing golf or tennis. It's just critical that you have them in good sun protective clothes, that they wear hats, and that you're using a sunscreen that's water resistant and an SPF of greater than 30.
And when choosing the right SPF solution for the kiddos, it's important to keep in mind the difference between sunblock and sunscreen. Sunblock is a thicker solution with longer lasting coverage.
Those tend to have full spectrum light protection and are better for, young children.
Sunscreen, on the other hand,
they work well, but they tend to need to be reapplied more often, and so they're burning off. If you're going to use sunscreens, you got to make sure you're being vigilant about reapplying after you've been in the water, after they've been on for a couple hours.
Lastly, Dr. Rogers emphasized the importance of performing regular skin checks on your children, looking for irregular moles or spots.
More than one color, larger than a pencil eraser, and slightly, asymmetric. It's always good to just have it looked at.
And everyone, it's also important to note that when performing those skin checks, don't forget to look at areas that aren't necessarily seen by the sun that you wouldn't think about. Specifically, your child's hair is something Dr. Rogers said is very important.